This is my reaction to Diana Ankudinova performing Art of Hans Zimmer. This is music from the soundtrack of the film Dune, live. Let's check this one out. Let's commence. Diana just coming in there and just unleashing a vocal flurry, making wonderful sounds, ladies and gentlemen. It sounded like a chant, it sounded otherworldly, along with a synthy type of vibe starting us off. This is starting off wonderfully. Diana is always epic, and orchestras are usually epic, so this should be a match made in heaven. Let's keep going. That percussion, and then you have her voice doing what almost sounds like a rhythmic type of chanting, and this is just that type of cinematic awesomeness. And yeah, it's music from the soundtrack of a film from Dune. So yeah, it's gonna be epic and it's gonna be awesome. But Diana, she's just, she's bringing levels to this on top of its, already awesome self. If you know what I mean. This instrumental is just bouncing along. This is wicked awesome. This is just epic vibes. This just throws you out there, gets your mindset into that world, that world in Dune, the movie, absolutely making things work. We're not talking about the David Lynch Dune from the 80s. No, we're talking about Denis Villeneuve. I hope I said his name correctly. The director of these, recent Dune movies that, came out in two parts, volumes 1 and 2. So Diana is just absolutely leading the way on this piece of epic filmic music with her voice. Now she's letting the music take over, and she's going to come roaring back with her awesome voice. I just quickly say Diana Ankudinova is utterly awesome? Yes, thank you very much. Man, oh man, that was something else. Epic movie music brought to life. Hans Zimmer vibes there. We had a band on stage as well with the orchestra. I saw them on the guitars, on the percussion there as well. They were rocking it out. This was just, floating forward, just masterfully. It was just awesome, massive, swirling music, and Diana Ankudinova in the middle of that storm, in the middle of that maelstrom. She was just standing there, being calm and absolutely owning that stage and absolutely giving us her spectacular voice, leading the way on that track. Otherworldly. This feeling that comes through. This is a voice that projects to outer space. Let the aliens know what human beings are all about by sending Diana Ankudinova's voice out there. That's what I'm saying to you, man, if you want to get all, wacky about it. But that was yet another spectacular performance by this young performer, this young singer of note. Her voice so unique. And, it just lends itself so wonderfully to that instrumental as well. And she just soared with that one. She was fantastic as she always is. Diana Ankudinova being epic, yes, that's what always happens. Another great performance by this young lady. Hans Florian Zimmer is a German-born American film score composer and music producer. He has won 2 Oscars and 4 Grammys and has been nominated for 3 Emmys and a Tony. Zimmer was also named on the list of top 100 living geniuses published by the Daily Telegraph back in 2007. He was born on the 12th of September in 1957 and he's been active since 1977. When I think Hans Zimmer, I just think Inception. That's what I think. I think Inception, man. That's what immediately springs to mind for me. But Hans Zimmer has worked on a lot of very famous motion pictures. Outside of the Dune movies, so many other famous movies that Mr. Zimmer has worked on. Interstellar, Gladiator, The Lion King, The Dark Knight, some of the Kung Fu Panda movies. Top Gun Maverick, that was an awesome movie. He worked on that one. Rain Man, The Da Vinci Code, Dunkirk, Man of Steel, Pearl Harbor. Take your pick. This guy, his music is featured on so many memorable motion pictures. And he's done his thing for many, many years. But Diana Ankudinova, she just absolutely stepped into the breach here. She just absolutely stepped onto that stage here. And she showed us what she's all about. Just being awesome with her vocal performance there. Just absolutely making us feel the passion. Just making us feel the awesomeness there with that one. That was fantastic. Dune is a 1965 epic science fiction novel by American author Frank Herbert, originally published as 2 separate serials in Analog magazine. It is the first installment of the Dune Chronicles. It is one of the world's best-selling science fiction novels. Dune as a concept has been around for many decades, and a couple of movie attempts have been made as well. The version from the 80s and the more modern version. So Dune, it's the massive science fiction vibes in that one. And in this performance here, we just absolutely had that Zimmer music just accentuated beautifully and awesomely by the wonderful voice of Diana Ankudinova. For me, she just added so much scope and epic sweep to what was already epic music. She made it, fly even higher. She made it soar even more magnificently. And that's just what Diana Ankudinova does. She's utterly awesome every single time. Diana Ankudinova showed us her epic range once again. This was a magnificent performance.